up, y'all? It's your girl Sydney Rich with The Formula. We're in the lab and we have a special guest today. Come on and introduce yourself to the people.
What up, y'all? This is Michael Aristotle. East Chain. Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about Michael Aristotle. Where did the name originate from?
I used to kick it with this girl. She was like 2 years older than me, and I always had a thing for her. So she graduated like before me, and she would always come like in the summertime. She would come back to the neighborhood because she lived around the corner, and she would come back. We would kick it in her driveway, just talk about like what she's been up to, and we would play nothing but Kanye West albums, like all of them, because she knew every word. So one day, she's playing like the Kanye West album and stuff. She puts her name in a name generator, and then she puts it on Twitter. She's like, my name is so and so. I was like, oh, that looks weird. All right, let me try it. So I put in my name, and my rap name at the time was YTZ.
Okay.
So I put the name in there, and Malcolm Aristotle came out. But I kept saying Michael Aristotle. It just kept like, I don't know why, it just kept coming to my mind. It's Malcolm, but I kept saying Michael. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just say Michael Aristotle. And it didn't become my stage name until like later on that year, like December-ish, I think.
Okay, so a word generator
Kanye
gave
West
you
name generator.
Hey, okay, that's what's up. I was thinking definitely had something to do with like Aristotle, and you're being very.
It kind of did too.
But yeah, it takes on different forms, I'm sure, after that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So when did you first get into the game?
I think when I was like 12 years old. I was very like shy and just like reserved, cut off from everything, and I don't know. I wanted girls and whatnot, but I never had the courage to like say anything, But I started like, I would write girls like poems and stuff like that. And I was like, wow, I'm really good with words.
That's adorable.
Yeah,
I would be very happy to get a poem.
I'm telling you. So I was like, like 11, 12, like writing poems for girls, making them be like, wow. Because I never knew I could really flip words like that. So then I started like trying to rap. I rapped for some of my friends, and he was like, yo, you should really do this. And I was like, really? So then I rapped for my class out of nowhere. And it just kind of got me out of my shell and opened me up to people.
I love that.
Yeah, and then people just started messing with me because, I was like, wow, he can rap good. So I was like, you know what? Maybe this is what I should do for the rest of my life.
That's awesome. No, I really love that. Because I know it's difficult. And I know a lot of people assume that if you're a rapper, you have this big extroverted personality.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it is a vehicle to open yourself up. So I really love to hear that. That's really great.
Yeah.
Especially for those kids out there, because I feel like you feel like, oh, I don't have that bravado, but you don't necessarily need that. You can just start with your talents, and then everything else.
It'll bloom you into that.
So inspiration, and when it comes to your music, what do you look at? What do you listen to?
I take a lot of time where I just chill and just really like listen to whatever. I like trying to find new things. And if something could make me like smile like really hard and just be like, wow, I like that, then it just kind of becomes in my everyday routine. I start playing it a lot, and anything that applies to my life, it's a lot of like, I can't just say like one person. It's so many things that just kind of apply. Like whatever I play a lot applies to my life.
Right.
That I can relate to.
So artist-wise, who are artists that you look up to or you draw inspiration from?
Definitely Childish Gambino. That's like my idol for sure.
Nice.
I mean, of course, Drake is like one of the greatest in my opinion. Like, I think so. Biggie was my first, that was the first rapper I knew of. I don't know. I draw inspiration from everything.
Well, with your project Tony, that was very like you had the aesthetics together. Like your videos that you put out have been fire. So when it comes to that, where does that creativity come from? Do you see the vision and then go and create it, or while you're making the songs, does the vision come about?
Both. It's like, I can tell you a good example. I remember I knew this girl, and she had the biggest ass ever, like that I've ever seen. I know that took a crazy turn.
No, I mean, hey.
But for the pick a number video, and I'm looking at the butt is like huge or whatever,
right?
And I'm looking and stuff like that, and I was like, that would be fire in like a music video. If somebody just talked to an ass. Like, that would be so hilarious.
Right.
And it came out crazy.
It came out really dope. Yeah. No, I really enjoy the visual.
Thank you.
Obviously, when it comes to your style, that has a lot to do with your aesthetics too when it comes to like your album. So I love how shout out to The Formula. Obviously, he's going to be here January 21st. So you made your own promo for it, and you used like that shot that you have in Tony and put everything on there. I love that idea because I really feel like tethering your hairstyle with your music is genius because that gives people like, oh, they might not necessarily know Michael Aristotle, but they're like, the flat top. Yes.
I just one day, shout out to Kadria. She the one who shot like a lot of my album covers, like Mega Men's, all those. And one day Willie was doing a shoot, and I told her, hey, can I try this real quick? Take a picture of like the back of my head.
Right.
And it did. I put a parental advisory sticker on it, and it was like amazing.
It's perfect. It comes off very organically.
Yeah.
So you definitely don't have the gimmick vibe. So when it comes to shoots or just your everyday style, your performance style, what do you look for, like certain pieces that you like or certain things that you're like, I had to have this?
There's like two sides, like performance wise and then shoot wise. Mm-hmm. If it's a shoot, it might be a certain look like I'm trying to pull off like that day and stuff, but it's like a lot of the times what I want, I probably don't have and would have to go out and get it, but then it be so last minute that I just throw whatever I have and it just ends up fitting things. I like when things are organic. And as far as performance wise, I like to be comfortable. So I don't know, I just like that. I don't want to perform in like no Timberland boots or shit like that. I want to be able to I want to be able to move.
No, that makes sense. Also, so going from style to your performance, do you do any rituals before? Do you rehearse? How do you go about getting ready to perform?
Before, I used to before I think I got good at performing, I would just play like video games just to like knock the ease off. But now I just kind of just relax and I do whatever. Like I just relax. I don't put too much on myself. I think about my set and then that's it. Like,
right. Here and now.
Yeah.
No, you're a great performer, and just so everyone knows, Michael was on our first ever Formula last January 2017. So we brought him back as our headliner for our anniversary edition, which is awesome. We're so excited that we're back again. So wrapping this up, tell us, our formula is talent, style, and performance. What is Michael Aristotle's personal formula?
Girls.
You did mention girls often.
A lot. It's all in my music, everywhere. My formula is just being me. Like I think like we look up to people like Diddy, like a flamboyant, like just great, individual where their personality and energy really just shines through and it inspires you so much. But then we get lost in the fact that a lot of these people that we look up to, we aren't them. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? We aren't them, and the thing is, he's himself. So you have to be the best yourself. You know what I mean? Quote unquote yourself. And I just kind of I just wake up and I just be me. I do whatever I feel like. No matter how much something might sound crazy on like a song that's too honest, like my best thing is just being honest.
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah. So
your formula's honest. Truth.
There you go. There you go. See, that's why you do what you do. Because me, I will be here all day trying to figure out my.
Well, we appreciate you coming out. We're gonna do a cute little this or that segment, and then we'll be out of here. So thank you guys. Subscribe, please, to the Formula ATL on YouTube. Also follow us on Facebook at Feel Good Productions. Follow us on Instagram at the Formula ATL, and you can follow me if you'd like, Sydney_Rich. So.